Into the Unity we go. Oh, this is beautiful.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity. It's natural that your mind would go there. And it's not a simple question to answer. You stand now at the very center of space and time. Center being the best word to grant you understanding, but still not entirely accurate. The Unity is what was, what is, and what shall be. It is nowhere and everywhere. Nothing and everything. It is the Unity. Any other meaning is entirely up to you. All of you. A thought occurs. Can anyone ever truly experience reality outside oneself? All of time and space filters through a singular perspective. I am as much you as you are part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place, the Unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret? Fair. I wonder what your decision will be then. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you, that something that makes you unique amongst the infinite, will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind. Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day, you might even meet the creators. But not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysteries of the unending cosmos. Much like the death of a star creating new kinds of matter, so will part of your being become fused with the Unity itself. That part is what becomes Starborn and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream. Walk into the gate of light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I've enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the Unity right now. Go out into the stars. As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving, as the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time. The Constellation membership who stays behind will, in time, publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars. Ron Hope's downfall proves once again that the Free Star Rangers put justice above petty power plays and politics. A sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Free Star Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase. The resurrection of the Asili species leads to a massive reduction in terramorph attacks across the settled systems. At the same time, the need to spread the Asilis far and wide increases cooperation between all the factions. Belief in the UC as the diplomatic leader of the settled systems grows. The Hunter is reborn once again. His ethic of expediency and individual will spreads throughout the universe he leaves behind. Many will find the courage to rise and seize power from those who have it, for good or ill. The Gate of Light will take you to another universe. Or simply walk away until the stars fade, to return to your ship. Your lover, Andresia, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom, more people in House Varun begin to question its orthodoxy and look to the outside world. Your work with UC Sistef against the Crimson Fleet is a triumph of law over greed. The UC establishes greater security throughout the settled systems. Travelers throughout the stars will be safer. Ryujin Industries mass produces the internal neuroamp, which becomes the killer device every negotiator, diplomat, and salesperson purchases. When people think of success, they think of Ryujin, whether they want to or not. Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
Trying to speed the credits up a little. Well, that has been a really, really good game. Easily one of my favourites of all time. And is definitely one of the best I've ever played. There's been a few bugs, but no more than any other game. So saying it's a Bethesda game, not many bugs, is really bloody good. It's been what? Three or four quest breaking bugs that three or four quest breaking bugs. I think only 2 of those a reload didn't fix. Or reload going back a bit rather anyway. Two crashes to desktop, and that's in 100 hours. Performance could have been better, but I'm not one of those people who sit watching the frame counter to make sure what it's doing all the time, but it's been, as a majority, smooth enough for me. I think I've said before on stream that whoever writes the side quests is the person who needs to be writing the main quest. But still bloody good. Love the UC quests. Love the 3-star quest. That Rouging one, I think if I'd have not done it all this evening, I'd have liked that one a lot more. But that's why I felt for sort of just sat doing it. Yeah. But I liked getting more powerful guns throughout the time, but that is what it is, really. Like, I've only just got a decent shotgun, and I'd like a far more powerful mag shear, but I've not really gone looking for them either, so... And I'm also only level... Well, this quest should have put me over to level 50. So... There's probably quite a bit more from the like higher tier weapons to come. Yeah. So bloody good game all overall. 8.5 out of 10, 9.3 maybe. There's just some. I think I'm excited to see what Bethesda do with this long run, because as well as what's supposed to be quite a few large expansions coming, from what they've said, or from what I've interpreted from what they've said, it's just a game that's got a lot of potential for being able to have a lot more stuff added to it throughout. That was a bit rambly, I know. I think a few people have said online that it's basically like three different games added together that like are 90% done. And I think that is a fair assessment. Full game, a great game, but it is like it's 3 games that are not quite complete added together. So you get, to anyone who says the game's not finished is being a bit disingenuous, but yeah, at the same time it could be all. It's like 290 out of 300%, if that makes sense. But yeah, just generally an absolutely fabulous game. Except the bloody faces. I don't really. There is a lot of voice actors, and a lot of these names I have no idea who they are. So, oh damn it! I forgot to give Donna her coffee. I'll definitely be playing some more of it. And what I've done here, I've took a save before I've gone into the Unity. I don't know. I'm gonna go see what I can do with that. But it was generally a fabulous game. And it only took me 3 months ish. I don't know. The Vods are going up on YouTube, and yeah, it's easily a game for you to get lost in. I can see why it was said. It was one of the, I think, I'm pretty sure it was Todd Howard said, like, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And that is just perfectly fair. Because there'll be people who try to speed run the bloody main story and hated the game. They've not, but then there's the discussion of, like, the people not giving the game a chance is going to be a lot of where the hatred has come from. Or they've gone into it wanting to hate it, but that's the thing that happens with a lot of games. It's just, I normally moan about it when it's a game I like, because it's a game I've noticed. In the sense that there's a lot of people that will go into certain games hating it, and they'll come out saying it's a bad game, when it's not a bad game, it's a perfectly good one. But it's that's a completely different argument, though. I think there's more voice actors for. Oh yeah, there you go. There's more commercial voice actors in this game than there was in, I think, the entirety of Fallout 3. Which is just interesting to think of. But, yeah. I'm very looking forward to see how this goes in the future. Obviously, what mods come to it as well. Don't usually do a lot of mods, but that will be interesting nonetheless. And now we're back onto the not the voice actors. I'll speed through the rest of the credits. Not mainly because that was just I knew that was going to be a long one. I know we should be somewhere near done. The multiplayer group, interesting. That'll be interesting to see this as a multiplayer game. I don't know how they do that, but games in Forge. What's that? It's interesting how games would have used to being done by 20, 30 people. Now there's hundreds. Granted, a lot of these won't have been full time, but it's always interesting to see. Yeah. So. I'm gonna have to find a way to sort of speed this up in the edit. This is sort of. I think I'm gonna have to get another video of the credits just so we can have my rambling Lionsgate or Lion Bridge. Id Software. Oh yeah, they said Arcane and helped apparently. Yep, NASA. Wow, yeah, that was a good mission. I was talking to someone the other evening about how good the NASA mission was. Pete Hines now retired. It was interesting there was a couple of Bethesda bigwigs that have like retired or moved on to other things after the game had came out. And I know I think Todd Howard's only got 1 or 2 more games left in him. From based on what he's said. They are it's weird to the point where there's a lot of game devs are getting to the point where they're old enough to, well, game development company staff are getting to the point where they're old enough to be retiring, which is always an interesting thought. Look at all these people. No wonder it took them 8 years and a lot of money to make. I think you could play this game for an obscene amount of time. Never touch the main story past what you're forced to, and still thoroughly enjoy the game. So you can just mostly ignore the main story, I think. We're on Z for Zenimax, so we've got to be somewhere near the... I do also like how they split stuff up a bit more. So you've not just got all the Zenimax, in this case, Zenimax finance directors of all the various international studios all just lumped together. It's a mixture of a good thing and a bad thing, but Look at all these bloody people. I'd normally have skipped this, but I wanted a few minutes to sort of ramble on about the game, and now I feel bad if I'll skip the rest of it. Special thanks. ZeniMax special thanks. In memories of Xbox Game Studios. Yeah, it's interesting with games like this, how they'll be having people from this size anyway. They'll be having people from like the Xbox hardware team helping them out with the game. And there we go. Ooh. It's always big and making it's just infinite. Your story's over, but it beginning within this universe and countless others. You remember all you have learned, your possessions, and everyone you've been left behind. Scrolling in and back to take another trip to the Unity. Let's see if I've got a proper universe, a normal well, a proper universe or a troll universe.
Unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you.
No.
Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
How did I not get a level up for that? Was it gonna come on sort of Hello.
Actuators look decent. I mean, for a ship this old.
Hello, I'd like to upgrade my ship, please.
So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? Sure, have at it.
Oh.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
You will be scanned as you enter.
Oh, do I not have any guns? No.
To the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
Sir, Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Another day, another credit. I have a feeling today's going... Oh, hi there. Glad to hear it. Yeah. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I think we're fine. Really? I really love my job. Really? Don't be a stranger.
Yes, I do have god powers. Hello.
Excuse me, this is a private...
No, it's not.
Wait. There's something familiar about you.
I am death.
Go. Identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear her out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if she's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it. So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armoury.
Yep.
A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
Can I do god powers,
past
please?
The point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them. And if what you've told us about the Starborn is to be believed, we'll need all the help we can get. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others. I hope that other Sarah...
While it is customary to say, "Welcome home," that is not dimensionally accurate in this case.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.